Hello. So my journey in the creative world was to start with anything I could find, which is the first bit of advice that you need to have is go where the work is. It doesn't matter if you didn't get your favorite best agency ever. You can go somewhere smaller or whatever and just try and learn the trade, try and pick up all the little bits, be a sponge, make mistakes. So it actually can benefit you going to basically anywhere. So I started off in Leeds, went to a smaller agency, which was like a brand consultancy, but they did a sort of like marketing, direct marketing, and a little bit of advertising. It wasn't my dream job by any manner of means, so don't get too down about things. But I just worked on my portfolio as I was there, tried to do the kind of ideas that were in a way the types of ideas that you want to do. And then of course like that could then be your building block to the next thing. From there I did a bit of freelance work down in London, went to McCann in London, and then a couple of smaller places, and then got a gig in Dubai, freelance job for 6 months. From there I sent my portfolio to every agency. I thought I finally got a decent enough book, I think, to start going for some of the bigger places. A lot of it was spec work, like work that not for real clients, but showed off what I could do. So I started getting briefs off the D&AD website and doing little stuff. So you sort of build your portfolio with stuff like ideas. For me, it was obviously straight up advertising that I was going into. And that then obviously is your shop floor, because you're not working on like Nike and stuff yet. So, at some point you got to just show if you did work for them, that's what you do. And, therefore you can be someone that can, when I look at books, it's mostly like, oh, okay, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Not for real clients. You can pick, you can obviously do the whole corporate social responsibility, doing stuff for like purposes and causes and things like that. Just fill your book with idea boards. It's like an activation, a PR campaign. Like try and think of what the big impact would be. Like we're all looking for ideas that feel like they'd have huge PR. It's almost your only barometer for if an idea is good enough or not, is if you feel it's going to have huge PR. People are going to talk about it. That's from an advertising perspective, but from design perspective, of course, there's lots of other things to consider. Like, maybe it's just really nice and aesthetic, and it answers a brief perfectly, and showing off actual design skills. So, horses for courses. But obviously, I'm going down and a straight up advertising agency path. And from there, I got a top job at BBDO. And at BBDO, I built my portfolio and eventually became creative director. And that's when I started winning, like before I became creative director, I started winning loads of awards in terms of one D&AD, one Cannes, one show, Clio's, films, campaigns as well. And that obviously then becomes your shop floor. So you're never stopping. And, at every possible opportunity, you're looking to build your portfolio. And that never stops, even when you're in, I'm now senior creative director. I split off with all the executive creative director and creative directors from BBDO, and we started our own agency out here. And we've got all our clients, we've won loads of clients in the last 2 years, like Coca-Cola, Spotify, Google, Hardee's, KFC, very much just, doing as best work we can. And that search for doing the best work never stops. It's just, I would say tenacity is important. Don't give up. I mean, it's a cliche, but you're going to get a lot of hits. We get a lot of hits every day. 99% of the work you do will get bombed by your creative director or your ACD. Now I'm the CD bombing work. But you keep improving, keep being humble, learning. Attitude is more important than anything. Because you have to grow to just sort of allow. It's all learning. It's all moving forward. And through that kind of tenacity, I would say the other thing to try and grow is resilience a little bit, because, it is tough. But if you just keep going, genuinely speaking, you'll find the people that don't have those two qualities do drop off, not just raw talent. Okay. I would say that you also develop at different times. So don't be too disheartened by rejections and your work not working. Just you have it in you to improve it and get better, and you might discover something or an understanding of something later than someone else. That's, you've got to try and stay as calm as possible at the time, because it's very difficult, especially out of uni, and it's like daunting, this big world. But if I'm evidence of it, it's just work hard, have some tenacity, make your opportunities. Opportunities don't really get given. You have to make your opportunities happen and make your portfolio happen. And good luck out there. It's exciting times, and the people that do what I said, you'll find a way to make it at some point. Good luck. Ciao, ciao. See you.